Phonograph, and this is the China Show. Today we have 4 very special guests. They will help us learn about China through the generations. First we'll talk to the grandmother Lin, then we'll talk to her daughter Li, and lastly the granddaughters Alam and Akum. First, here's Lin. Wait, Lin, where are you?
I'm coming.
I'm glad you made it alive. Being old really gets to ya.
Oh, it sure does, dearie.
Just how old are you exactly?
You see, I was born in the 1830s, so that makes me nearly 200 years old. So kids, eat your vegetables and get plenty of exercise.
Very good. So the whole reason we have you on our show today is to learn about how you grew up.
Well, when I was little, my country had little interest in foreign involvement. We were very self-sufficient, unlike other countries.
What made your country of China self-sufficient?
You see, we were very successful in the mining of tin, iron, salt, and silver. But we had a problem with opium, and that involved the British.
What is opium, and what does that have anything to do with the British?
Opium is a narcotic that is very addictive, and the British were trading it within China, and our leader did not like that at all. Everywhere you looked, everyone was like, "Whoa, man, you got any opium?" So some people liked this drug, and some people didn't. That led to constant conflict within the government reform.
How long did these conflicts go on?
I'd say about nearly 80 years, until the Boxer Rebellion.
So, this brings us to our next guest, Li.
Good job, Mom. Can we help you back here?
Oh, thanks. So, Li, would you like to talk to us about the Boxer Rebellion?
Sure. China had a real problem with accepting foreigners. Many of the Chinese didn't like the fact that foreigners got special privileges and that some had even become Chinese Christians. Not only were there social problems, there were government problems as well. The Dowager Empress was trying to modernize our country. Back then, our country tended to be very modern, very traditional, and that they didn't like change.
So, how did this lead into the rebellion?
Well, the poor peasants became known as the Society of Righteous and Harmonious Fists. This society started acting out with violence and later became known as the Boxers. The Dowager Empress claimed that she was supporting this group, but really she didn't show it.
So how was the Boxer Rebellion the turning point for China?
Well, even though we had lost the rebellion, the wind started to blow in the right direction. Nationalism became a really big goal throughout our country, and together we realized that changes needed to be made. The government also needed to start responding better to our needs. With this, in 1917, our government became a constitutional government.
And this brings us to our next guest topic, present-day China. I hear you have 2 fabulous twin girls. Let's welcome them. So who are you, dearie?
Well, I am Alam.
Oh, where is your sister, Alam?
Oh, she's getting fabulous. You know how she is. How it is.
We actually need another chair for her.
Oh, we do. Here we go. There. Alright. Hi.
So who are you, dearie?
I'm Akum.
So, how would you guys describe living right now within China?
Well, when Mao Zedong became our leader in 1949, China became a communist country. We now trade with many foreigners. We had a lot of reforms as well. They included the 4 modernizations, which were agriculture, industry, defense, and science and technology. And due to these reforms, our poverty rate has reduced so much, and we are a less isolated country. But there are still a lot of issues within China. There is a major wealth gap, along with pollution because of our rapid industrialization.
Wow, China has come very far. I know we Americans rely very much on China. Thank you, ladies, for being a part of our show.
Thank you.
This is the end of the show, but tune in next week to learn about fortune cookies. Are they really Chinese?